Thank you so much. Yeah,
I told me he had to be peppier this week than he was last
me?
week. Yes, yes, yes. You weren't very peppy last week.
I was leaving the pep up to you.
I was not peppy either.
And like I've said before, we fill time here for an hour, and I'm equal.
You are more than just filling my time, Daniel. Thank you very much to put me in my place that all I am is just someone to fill your time.
No, I said I'm here to fill the time. If you want to fill your half of it plus my half, you just go right ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go
Well,
right
good.
ahead.
I'll just carry the load, the onus,
Carry the load.
burden. Exactly. So anyway, but I have to say hello to somebody.
Okay.
And I said hello to you last time, Jenny Pepitone, and she said she didn't see me. She said she watched the show all the time.
She didn't watch that time.
She must not have watched that time, or she may have just gone into the bathroom when I said hello. But Jenny is this very adorable, just as cute as she can be. She's a waitress over at the undisclosed best hamburger in town location. Can I say that?
Is it kind of like the back?
It's the back 40.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's actually the best hamburger in the universe. I've upped it. After the one I had the other day, I upped the score.
Does it run down your chin a little?
Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. You have to have it medium with everything on it, but I don't put the onions on there.
You don't, what about jalapenos? You do that?
No, no, and I don't put onions. But anyway, I was visiting with Jenny again, and she is just absolutely adorable and said she watches the show all the time. So I wanted to say hi to Jenny.
Good.
Yeah.
Explain the hat, please.
I knew you'd ask about this. I am not setting a new fashion trend, though I'd love to see these all over Mountain Home and think that I am a fashion trendsetter. But this morning after tennis, you might not want to get too close. The shower was busy, and I had to get to work, and so I just kind of, you know, got a wet rag and too much personal information.
You're really doing too much information.
I kind of cleaned off, and
the hair was
the hair was nasty. Oh,
okay.
I mean, it was like dripping sweat off of it.
That's not a very good image for me.
It's not. It was just a sweaty, 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 and so I just basically combed it. It literally was just wet. And so I just twisted it up on my head, and then I had hat hair because I had a hat band on all day.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha.
I have hat hair, and so I had to replace.
Can we edit the last 2 minutes?
Hat hair with a hat.
Can we edit Can you stop now and so we can?
We could. You can edit it. You can edit it.
We probably won't. We'll leave it in.
We'll leave it in, and they'll know. I'm gonna start a trend. I'm gonna look for these all over Mountain Home. I bought this when I was in Philadelphia.
You know Anastasia Gillum. Do you know Anastasia Gillum?
No, I would remember a name like Anastasia.
Yeah, she frequents our show over in Harrison. She's got a what's called Zumba Gold. She does. Have you heard of Zumba Gold?
I've heard of Zumba.
It's kind of, yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the exercise thing?
Yeah, it's the exercise.
I've heard of that.
She has a studio in Yelville and also one over in Harrison, and she wears hats like that.
You have a hat like this?
Yeah, I have several. I like those. I call them clapper hats, but I like them. But I don't like.
I call them Scottish hats.
I don't like the pattern. I like the ones with the triangle pattern.
The herringbone.
Yeah, with the ball
with the
on
little
top,
thing. You don't have a beanie, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, I bought this mostly because Logan made fun of it, so I bought it and threatened to wear it. So, but anyway, I'm setting a trend. And another thing I have to do, I know we have a big show today, but another thing I have to do, because my friends are afraid I'm going to do this and I don't want to disappoint them. Last weekend, we had a get-together of old friends from high school, and they were all laughing about, don't say anything, Sandy, you'll talk about it on the air. So anyway, we had a big time, and it's mostly even after, we'll be out of high school 30 years this year. And so it's mostly getting used to calling, even after 30 years, Gina Sewell, Gina Rotenberry, you know, Holly Williams, Holly Jefferson.
Yeah.
And I said,
names.
I said, this is Vicki Dawn Shipman. Well, no, she hasn't been Vicki Dawn Shipman in 30 years, but you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we had a good time. Lori and Ben were there, and John and Maria came up, and Gina and Mike, and Holly and Scotty and Vicki Dawn, who just got married. So I had a wonderful visit with Vicki Dawn. We had a great time. None of us look our age. That's what we decided.
Oh, is that right?
But the first topic of conversation was skin and sag and bag and wrinkles. So you can tell we've been in high school 30 years. That was the first topic of conversation.
So this would be your first reunion?
Oh, no,
high school reunion?
No. We've had reunions. This wasn't a high school reunion.
Just to get together.
It's just to get together. We call it's not very nice, but we call it a reunion by invitation only.
Oh.
You know, you invite the people that you like to hang out with, that kind of thing. Because there are all those people that you don't even remember from high school. You look at your yearbook and go, who was this person?
I knew 3 people, and the rest
yeah, well, I mean, we had 61 in our class, and so we had
a couple hundred.
We had a good, but the thing about this is we have people from the grade below us, people from the grade above us, because you know, you don't always just hang out with the people in your grade. So we had a great time. I haven't said anything to embarrass anybody. We all looked great, and we had a wonderful time. Good. How's that?
That's fine.
That's great. And I could have brought pictures.
Okay. You could have.
But I meant to.
If you bring pictures, we can limit
I'll put them up and put little arrows pointing out who everybody is, and maybe tell a little story from when they were in high school. Because Courtney heard a lot of stories. He said, man, you guys were a handful.
Wild bunch.
He didn't call us a handful, but yeah, we had a. Yeah, Gina was telling something, and she said, "Who was that?" I said, "That was me." She said, "You were with me?" I said, "Yeah, we got a big kill." Wah! You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we were crazy.
You know, I'm a little distracted by what we have.
By Token?
Yes, I am. No, I've not met Token. Token is a very large, it's either a very large dog or someone in a dog outfit.
Yeah, he's an Irish Wolfhound, is what Token is, though he looks like a small horse.
And you'll get to see him a little bit later. We're talking about him. We should show him, but that's fine. We'll show him.
We'll bring Token over, and then we'll put Zinger next to Token, and we'll do the compare and contrast thing.
And there'll be a little sign over Zinger that says lunch.
No, yeah. Well, Zinger was over there, you know, trying to do his sniff test.
I was worried about that.
And he can't reach.
I bet.
Now that you might want to edit out, but he can't reach and do his sniff test. He was trying. He was just like
several feet,
it's several inches above him. So
sorry about that, folks.
You know. Anyway, we try to keep it PG, but you know, speaking of PG, I visited with the First Baptist Church the other day. Yeah. I gave a presentation. I told them I'd keep it, you know, PG, and we.
Did you succeed or fail?
It was close. We kept it, but they were adorable. What a wonderful bunch. There's the I think 55 and older bunch or lunch bunch or something. And so thank you, First Baptist Church. They were wonderful, wonderful hosts to me. And then a couple of weeks ago, I spoke to the Methodist ladies. So I'm on a church roll.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
On the Methodist ladies.
Before we run out of time, we've got 5 separate segments. That's okay. That's okay. I hope you understand. Would you read the list, or you want me to go down that list?
Can you read that?
Stephen Dunn.
Yes,
Stephen Dunn,
our friend
Home Health
Stephen
and Baxter
Dunn.
Regional Medical Center is here. Yes. And then Mary Jo McLean, is that right? McLean. And Gary Blanck.
Blanck. Gary Blanck, exactly what it says. Okay. And Mary Jo McLean.
Duck races.
Yeah. McLean. It's not McLean, it's McLean. It's spelled like McLean, but it's pronounced McLean. Right, Mary Jo? Right.
McLean.
Because I've known Mary Jo for years.
I try to read what she writes phonetically.
It is. It's spelled McLean, but it's pronounced McLean.
Okay.
She likes to be difficult.
All right. That's why I always ask, do you want to read this, or do I need to be chastised when I read it?
He's not chastised. He's into the chastisement thing.
I am.
I adore you so, Daniel.
Terin Hollis is a little bit later on with Jack Windsor.
That's it. There they are. There's Jack with his wonderful voice.
Twin Lakes Choral Society.
They've changed their name. They used to be the Ozarks Choral Society.
Good deal. I like that. And then Chris Ross and Jan
Hawkey. I called her Hawking, like Stephen B. Hawking. Hawking.
And you'll have to help me with that. I don't know what
Bull Shoals Retirement Fishing Club Kids Fishing Derby.
Okay.
I can read that plain as day.
I can. I didn't write it. And then Janice Wolf comes on last.
With Token.
With the Rocky Ridge Refuge.
Yes.
All right. Let's take our first break and get right into the show. Hope you stick around for the next hour, because we're going to be here.
Oh, big time, big time.
At least she will be here. I may get up and leave at some point in time. Stay with us.